Hello everyone. The Monkey King army has rebelled. These warriors aren't fighting for glory, but to destroy your lush vegetable garden. They'll turn it into a chaotic swamp. Billion-dollar cornfields become desolate overnight. Dense wheat fields are attacked by the monkey squadron. However, the greatest damage is the threat to human health. The Monkey King brings with it an army of Zika virus, dengue fever, and even rabies. Each scratch, each bite is a potential biological weapon. Not only that, the monkey horde also pollutes water sources, endangering our health. Wild monkey packs are becoming a serious threat to humans and the surrounding environment. They can attack passersby, especially children, aggressively and suddenly. Their presence on traffic routes also causes many unnecessary accident risks. Moreover, they climb on high-voltage power lines, causing electrical short circuits and power outages lasting for hours. Additionally, they endanger drivers by recklessly jumping onto cars. Faced with this alarming situation, authorities have taken drastic measures, allowing controlled hunting. These tasks are carried out scientifically and humanely by specially licensed hunters. They follow strict procedures, using various legendary equipment from guns to traps. And the method gets even more interesting, luring with fruit. Ripe, fragrant fruits are placed at strategic points. When the mischievous monkeys smell the aroma, they'll flock to it and pay for their bottomless greed. Hunters use modern rifles or scoped guns. They choose appropriate ammunition, which can be lead bullets or temporary tranquilizer darts, depending on the purpose of each hunt. First, hunters hide in huts and observe the monkey troop. When a target appears in sight, they aim for weak points like the head or neck to take down the prey quickly. All hunters are professionally trained in gun skills, handling dangerous situations, and strictly adhering to safety regulations. Researchers have applied a new, friendlier method to capture live monkeys for data collection or necessary management measures. This method uses special traps designed not to harm the animals. Instead of using deadly traps, they set cage traps or grip traps in areas where monkey troops frequently operate. When a monkey is trapped, researchers quickly arrive to release and safely handle it. To attract monkeys into traps, they use fruits that monkeys particularly love as bait. Bananas, carrots, and fresh vegetables are attractive choices, increasing success rates and reducing the risk of harming the animals. This process requires patience and high skill, but ensures safety for both humans and wildlife. Another commonly used method for capturing live monkeys is net trapping. This is a clever technique that doesn't require complexity. Farmers set up an automatic system using a 4-foot-long wooden pole connected from the top of the trap to the ground, with one end of the pole clamped at the bottom. Do you see how simple the trap is? Monkeys are very smart, so the simpler the trap, the less suspicious they become. Attractive bait like ripe bananas is placed inside the net area. When the monkeys climb down the pole and try to get the food, the weight on the large wooden pole causes it to fall, leaving the monkeys with no way to climb up. Then, farmers come to collect the trapped monkeys. Do you find this trapping method interesting? Comment number 1. If you're impressed by this trapping technique. Thank you. Surrounding the topic of wild monkey population management, two opposing viewpoints always exist. While one side condemns hunting wildlife as cruel and inhumane, the other side asserts that it's a necessary measure to control monkey numbers, protect property, and ensure community safety. In reality, the wild monkey problem isn't limited to a small geographical area, but has spread to become a global challenge. As monkey populations increase rapidly, they cause significant economic damage and community health issues. However, the dry solution of eliminating them also means we lose an important part of the natural ecosystem. Are there wild monkey troops where you live? If you encounter them, what would you do? Leave your opinion in the video comments to let us know your interesting method. Wild boars are a wild animal species widely distributed across many states in the United States. They were introduced to North America by European settlers in the 16th century and quickly adapted to the new living environment. Today, there are millions of wild boars living freely in forests, wilderness areas, and even residential areas in the US. However, contrary to many other countries around the world where wild boar meat is considered a delicacy, Americans rarely consume this type of meat. Many Americans believe that wild boars are ferocious, dirty animals that can carry diseases. Many are wary of consuming wild boar meat due to concerns about food safety and the spread of diseases from wild animals. Wild boars were brought to America in the 19th century for food purposes. However, some escaped and adapted well to the new environmental conditions, leading them to become an invasive species here. According to estimates by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, wild boars cause around $1.5 billion in damage each year to states in the South. They damage farm fields, gnaw crop roots, and ruin irrigation systems and other agricultural infrastructure. In Texas, which has the largest wild boar population in the country, estimated damage amounts to $52 million per year. In addition, wild boars also have severe impacts on natural ecosystems. They eat wild plant species, dig and disturb the habitats of many other animal species. Wild boars are considered one of the most dangerous invasive species in the U.S., threatening the biodiversity of nature reserves. A wild boar can carry many dangerous bacteria and parasites, such as worms, Brucella bacteria, that cause animal and human brucellosis. In California, scientists have found that wild boars carry African swine fever virus, a deadly virus disease for domesticated pigs. This makes Americans wary of using meat from wild boars. You can see the herd of wild boars eating the carcass of a dead deer. They can eat everything on the deer carcass and will convert those nutrients into their meat. In rural areas, wild boar meat is more popular and expensive than farm-raised pork because as a wild animal, their meat tastes better and doesn't contain hormones like domesticated pigs. Moreover, hunting wild boars is also very laborious and requires a lot of effort. To catch a wild boar, you need to know hunting skills. Additionally, when hunting wild boars, there are always dangers around you, and sometimes you can be attacked unexpectedly by them. To be safer, some hunters have hired helicopters to hunt wild boars. With each hour of flight, the hunter has to pay $450, which is not a small amount. After the hunt is over, the wild boar carcasses are transported to facilities for processing. Wild boar meat is very difficult to preserve due to its high protein content. Since they eat naturally, their meat contains many enzymes and a lot of moisture, making it very susceptible to bacterial attacks and spoilage. Wild boar meat is not widely distributed at supermarkets or stores across the country, making it more difficult for ordinary consumers to access this food source. To buy wild boar meat, you can visit specialty rural food establishments or contact hunters directly to purchase it. Previously, wild boar meat was considered food for the poor and was removed from the diet of most Americans. However, as understanding of cuisine and food origins has increased, wild boar meat has gained more appreciation. Wild boar meat has a richer, more natural sweetness than farm-raised pork due to their natural diet and active lifestyle. It also has higher levels of protein, zinc, iron, and vitamin B compared to farm-raised pork. There are many ways to cook wild boar meat, but you need to pay attention to a few things here. The fat on wild boar meat is quite rancid, so you should remove it before cooking. This will help eliminate the rancid smell and improve the flavor of the dish. Additionally, because wild boar meat is leaner than farmed pork, you should cook it by braising or pan-searing to retain its juiciness and tenderness. A common way of cooking is to roast or rotisserie the wild boar meat. You can marinate the meat with spices and heat the pan before cooking to help the meat cook evenly and retain its delicious flavor. If you want to cook smaller wild boar pieces, you can stir-fry them with vegetables and spices to create a nutritious dish. Wild boar meat is also very suitable for slow cooking over a long period, allowing the meat to tenderize and absorb the flavors evenly. No matter which cooking method you choose, it's important to pay attention to the cooking time and not overcook it to avoid drying out and toughening the meat. Enjoy the unique flavor of wild boar meat and explore new cooking methods to diversify your menu. Next, let's go to Italy, where they are facing the invasion of millions of wild boars on their cornfields, and see how farmers there control them. According to experts, wild boars were introduced to Italy during ancient Roman times for the purposes of hunting and entertainment. However, when these pigs escaped from their enclosures, they quickly established wild populations and spread throughout the country. It is now estimated that around 1 million wild boars are living on Italian territory, with the highest densities concentrated in the mountainous and forested areas of central and southern Italy. Wild boars are an extremely prolific breeding species. A female can give birth to between 4 and 12 piglets at a time and has the ability to reproduce 8 to 12 times throughout her life. This means that a single female can produce hundreds of offspring in her lifetime.
However, in the natural environment, wild boars also face some formidable enemies, including the Komodo dragon. The relationship between wild boars and their natural predators is an important part of maintaining the ecological balance. The presence of Komodo dragons can help control wild boar populations. The invasion of wild boars in Italy has caused severe damage to the country's agricultural industry. According to statistics, in 2022, the damage caused by wild boars to Italian agriculture was estimated at over €200 million. In the Tuscany region alone, damage to the corn industry in 2022 amounted to €30 million, equivalent to about 20% of the region's production. The herds of wild boars around farms are frequently hunted and trapped. However, many Italian farmers report that more wild boars return to their fields every month. Wild boar hunting has become a popular recreational activity in Italy, especially in rural and mountainous forest areas. With the growing wild boar population causing increasing damage to agriculture, hunting is seen as an important measure to control the numbers of this animal. According to statistics from the Italian National Forestry Corps, during the 2021 to 2022 hunting season, around 300,000 wild boars were hunted across the country's territory. This number increased significantly compared to the previous hunting season, when only around 250,000 were hunted. You may have seen videos on YouTube of hunters taking down a wild boar and thought it looked easy. However, in reality it is much more difficult. You need to master many skills, from using a gun accurately to tracking the signs of wild boars. They are very intelligent and can quickly escape your sights if you don't understand their habits. Click subscribe to support us and ensure you don't miss our latest videos. Thank you and see you again in our next videos. Black bears are increasingly appearing in urban areas across the United States, causing concern for communities. This phenomenon is caused by urban expansion into bear habitats, combined with careless habits of tourists leaving food scraps at campsites. These easily accessible food sources have made bears gradually accustomed to human presence and emboldened them to venture deeper into residential areas in search of food. Recently, there has been a spike in bear break-ins to homes with increasingly brazen behavior. They not only search for food, but also destroy belongings. Damage infrastructure, and in some cases, attack pets. According to reports from the Wildlife Conservation Society, the annual economic damage caused by bears has exceeded $10 million. This situation poses a major challenge to security and safety, especially for communities living near forested and mountainous areas. Faced with increasingly serious bear intrusions, authorities have implemented various countermeasures. Some localities have adopted limited hunting permit policies to control bear population sizes. However, hunting bears in residential areas is not allowed as it could endanger humans. Therefore, bear hunting campaigns only allow hunters to operate in forests far from residential areas. The hunting journey begins with searching for characteristic bear signs. Hunters pay attention to deep footprints in soft soil, usually oval-shaped with 5 distinct toes. Claw marks on tree trunks, about 4 to 6 feet high, are signs of bears marking their territory. Fresh piles of scat, often containing berry seeds or insect fragments, are also important indicators of recent bear presence. With extensive experience, hunters employ various tactics. The most common is tree stand hunting, accounting for 60% of bears hunted. They conceal themselves on high branches 13 to 19 feet up, waiting patiently. When a bear appears, they quickly assess its size to ensure compliance with regulations. If appropriate, the hunter will take an accurate shot. Adult black bears typically measure 4 to 6 feet in length and weigh about 280 to 500 pounds. Females are smaller, with lengths ranging from 3 to 5 feet and weights from 200 to 400 pounds. Hunting regulations only allow for the hunting of adult, non-pregnant individuals. Therefore, hunters need to be able to estimate accurately to strictly comply with these limitations. The hunting process usually lasts from 3 to 7 days, depending on various factors such as weather conditions, bear density in the area, and the hunter's skill. During this time, hunters often camp in the forest, waking up early before dawn to begin tracking and searching for bears. Bears' preferred locations are usually areas with abundant food sources. In spring and early summer, they often appear in meadows and clearings where there's plenty of new grass and early growing plants. In late summer and fall, bears tend to concentrate in oak and chestnut forests where they can find fat-rich food sources to prepare for winter. Streams with migrating salmon are also favorite spots for bears. The use of hunting dogs is also widely applied, depending on the terrain and specific conditions. Notably, these dogs are specially trained to recognize bear scent, track, and chase bears without showing fear. To start the hunt, hunters usually release dogs in areas with the most recent bear signs. Then, the hunting dogs will begin sweeping the area, using their keen sense of smell to find bear scent. Importantly, the dogs are equipped with GPS devices worn on their collars, allowing hunters to accurately determine the position and direction of the dog pack. Additionally, some hunters use audio devices to hear the dogs barking from a distance. Upon detecting a bear's scent, hunting dogs will immediately start barking and giving chase. Their main objective is to drive the bear up a tree or into a position where it cannot escape. Typically, to avoid the pack of dogs, a bear will climb a tree. When this situation occurs, the dogs will quickly surround the base of the tree and bark continuously. Next, hunters will track the dog's barking and GPS signals to approach the bear's location. It's worth noting that this process can last from a few minutes to several hours, depending on the terrain and distance. Bear hunting is strictly managed by wildlife management agencies in each state. Specifically, hunters must have a valid hunting license, usually issued through a lottery system to ensure fairness and control numbers. Furthermore, regulations may include limits on the number of bears allowed to be hunted each season, minimum size requirements, and especially prohibitions on hunting female bears with cubs. The official bear hunting season typically occurs in the fall, from early September to late November. This is when bears actively search for food to store fat for winter, making them more easily detectable. However, some states also allow bear hunting in the spring, right after bears wake up from hibernation. Annually, about 40,000 to 50,000 bears are hunted nationwide. Notably, Pennsylvania leads with 3,154 bears taken in just 4 days during the 2023 hunting season. During the hunt, hunters move like ghosts in the forest, slowly and silently, always moving against the wind to avoid detection. They often prefer areas like oak forests, chestnut groves, or near streams, places where bears typically gather to search for food in the fall. This hunting activity is not only a long-standing tradition, but also an important method for controlling bear populations. It helps balance the ecosystem, minimizing conflicts between humans and bears, especially in rural and suburban areas. through careful management. This activity also contributes to the conservation of the North American black bear, ensuring that bear populations remain healthy and sustainable in the future. What do you think? Should hunting to control bear populations continue? Or should we find more humane solutions to address this issue? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below the video. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our latest videos.
Crocodile farms in China were announced as a multi-million-dollar agricultural industry in 2023. Estimates suggest that the crocodile meat consumption market surged by approximately 2 million tons in 2024. These crocodile farms are aiming to lead the livestock sector in the region. Hello everyone! Today, we will embark on a journey to explore the crocodile farming industry, a promising venture with surprising economic value. Crocodile meat, renowned for its high nutritional value, and crocodile skin, an icon of luxury in the world of high-end fashion, have always been warmly received by the international market. Particularly, crocodiles are not only easy to raise but also provide stability in pricing compared to many other livestock, making crocodile farming models increasingly popular. Join us as we delve deep into the crocodile farming industry, from learning about nurturing techniques to exploiting the economic value of this species. In the context of research in crocodile farming, designing a safe and suitable habitat for these ferocious creatures is a top priority. Crocodile farms are typically equipped with three main areas: a water area for crocodiles to swim, a sunbathing area for them to absorb sunlight, and a feeding area. Each of these areas is carefully designed to ensure not only an ideal living environment for crocodiles, but also absolute safety for humans. Choosing the ideal location for a crocodile enclosure requires careful consideration, with the ideal condition being a place with ample sunlight and surrounded by trees, creating a balanced living environment between sunlight and shade, especially during scorching summer days. So, go ahead, grab yourself a hot cup of coffee to keep your spirits up, and leave comment number 1 to let me know you're still following along with this video. In the design of crocodile enclosures, a canopy system can be set up if natural trees are lacking, ensuring sufficient shade for the crocodiles. Most importantly, the crocodile enclosure needs to be situated near a clean water source, not only to maintain the bathing pool for them, but also to ensure a healthy living environment, avoiding contamination by substances such as iron. The water pool is typically made of concrete, with a maximum water depth of about 6 feet, and should be slightly sloped to facilitate easy climbing in and out for crocodiles. The drying area, where crocodiles sunbathe and eat, needs sunlight in the morning and afternoon, with a concrete floor for easy cleaning. This surrounding fence doesn't need to be excessively high, just enough to prevent crocodiles from escaping and ensure safety for humans. In the world of crocodile farming, the selection and design of infrastructure are crucial factors determining the safety and development of these creatures. A brick fence reinforced with iron mesh is recommended to prevent crocodile escapes, while also protecting them from the risk of splintering associated with wooden fences. The selection of crocodile breeds at ages ranging from 45 to 90 centimeters is an important strategy to ensure that they have adapted to the environment and have a stable immune system. The care process for crocodiles, although simple, requires attention to providing adequate food and disease control. Depending on the seasonal temperature changes, the feeding regime for crocodiles also needs to be adjusted accordingly to ensure optimal growth. Choosing the right food is a crucial aspect of the development and maintenance of the health of crocodiles. Crocodiles have a particular preference compared to many other animal species in that they prefer fresh food rather than processed or mixed food from various sources. This preference leads to crocodile farms frequently using fresh chicken as food, a nutritious and cost-effective choice. This explains why a crocodile farm can consume up to 8,000 tons of chicken meat, reflecting the large food consumption of this species. To ensure crocodiles can eat and grow normally, the environmental temperature needs to be maintained at a minimum of 22 degrees Celsius, which is the ideal temperature condition for crocodile survival. In the harsh cold environment of winter, when temperatures can drop below 5 degrees Celsius, caring for crocodiles becomes more complicated. Regularly checking and monitoring the health of crocodiles is key to timely detection and handling of potential situations. When temperatures drop, weaker individuals are at high risk of not surviving through the winter. Therefore, regular checks and the removal of crocodile carcasses by a team of workers help maintain hygiene in the farming area, thus preventing diseases. Handling crocodile carcasses must strictly adhere to environmental safety regulations. Crocodiles are gathered and processed using traditional methods, such as burying them in the ground, not only providing nutrients to the soil but also avoiding environmental pollution and waste. Crocodiles, with their impressive growth rate, primarily depend on the quality and quantity of food they are provided with. In an optimized farming system, feeding occurs regularly 5 days a week, ensuring their robust development. By the age of 36 months, crocodiles can weigh between 70 to 90 pounds, ideal for harvesting and transferring to processing plants. However, harvesting crocodiles is a highly challenging task, requiring utmost care due to their strength and fierce instincts, which can pose a risk of injury to the workers. If taking care of crocodiles is a high-paying job, would you dare to apply? Please comment your opinions, and please help me subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everyone. In modern processing facilities, crocodiles are transformed from powerful creatures in the wild into high-value products in the market. Every part of the crocodile is maximally utilized. Crocodile meat, with its high nutritional value and distinctive flavor, becomes an ingredient for many exquisite dishes. Crocodile skin, after refinement, transforms into high-end fashion products such as handbags, wallets, and shoes, which are sought after by fashion enthusiasts. Thus, crocodiles not only contribute to the food industry but also serve as a significant source of material in the fashion industry, providing substantial economic benefits. In the diverse culinary world, crocodile meat is becoming an ideal choice among countless healthy dishes. Scientific research has revealed a surprising fact. The protein in crocodile meat contains more than 20 types of amino acids, including 10 essential ones that our bodies cannot produce on their own. This enhances its nutritional value and is beneficial for health, as it helps in blood purification. Dishes like grilled crocodile or crocodile sausages not only taste delicious, but also showcase human creativity in exploring and utilizing this unique natural resource. Have you ever tried crocodile meat? If yes, please leave a comment with the number 1. If not, please don't hesitate to leave the number 0. Thank you very much. In the following video, we will explore special farms in Taiwan where unique creatures are raised and their culinary value. Please help me subscribe to the channel to support and not miss the latest videos. Hello and see you in the next videos. Bamboo rat, the most appealing and expensive dish in the world. Millions of bamboo rats are bred and processed into dishes. This industry has generated millions of dollars in income for the local people. Hello everyone! Today, we will explore a bamboo rat farm, a unique agricultural field in China. Bamboo rat meat, known for its distinctive flavor and high nutritional value, has quickly become a favored delicacy. Bamboo rat dishes range from roasted to grilled, accompanied by a professional breeding process, from care to processing. Raising bamboo rats not only provides a valuable food source but also opens up significant business opportunities, contributing to the economic development here. Follow this video to discover more about bamboo rat farming and the business opportunities from this special animal. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss any updates from us. Bamboo rats are a unique species of rodent, known for their sharp, diamond-like fur and unique living habits. They are widely distributed from tropical bamboo forests in Asia and Africa to South America. In the wild, bamboo rats live in caves or burrows they dig themselves. Their diet mainly consists of vegetation, with bamboo shoots being their favorite food. Due to the high nutritional value of their meat and the value of their spiny fur in the traditions of some cultures, this species has been a hunting target for humans since ancient times. Hunting bamboo rats not only requires extensive knowledge about their habits and habitats, but also demands flexible and effective hunting skills. Over time, humans began to realize that domesticating and breeding bamboo rats could offer more sustainable benefits compared to hunting them. The transition from hunting to breeding not only ensures a stable meat supply but also reduces the risks and efforts involved in hunting. The domestication process started with selecting individuals that are friendly towards humans, from which specialized breeding and care methods were developed. Farming bamboo rats requires creating an environment that suits their natural needs, from diet and living space to disease prevention and ensuring healthy reproduction. Modern bamboo rat farms often adopt scientific and sustainable management methods, including genetic improvement through selection, nutrition management, and strict sanitary and disease prevention measures. The goal is not only to increase production efficiency, but also to protect the bamboo rat species from extinction due to habitat loss and overhunting. Farms must adhere to a balanced nutrition regime and establish a clean, safe living environment. The aim is not just to achieve the ideal weight in a short time, but also to ensure the high quality of the rat meat, meeting consumer demands. In the spring, a time of natural rebirth and flourishing, also marks the breeding season for bamboo rats of reproductive age, typically between 1 and 2 years old. Their gestation period can last from 3 to 7 months, and each litter usually consists of 1 to 4 offspring. Mother bamboo rats show immense care for their young, not only providing milk but also zealously protecting them throughout their growth. The young ones need a few weeks to learn to live independently, moving away from their mother's protective embrace. Under good breeding conditions, with plenty of nutritious food and necessary care, bamboo rats have the potential to grow quickly, reaching the ideal size and weight for harvest. Typically, Bamboo rats are ready to provide meat when they reach the age of 5 to 7 months, a stage at which they are physically mature and achieve an ideal weight of about 2 to 3 kilograms, depending on the nutrition and care they receive. The process of preparing bamboo rat meat is a crucial step, ensuring the meat is cleaned and safe for cooking. First, after harvesting, the rats are cleaned on the outside, removing any dirt or debris. The next step involves carefully removing the skin and spiky fur to avoid damaging the meat underneath. Following this, the internal organs are removed, leaving only the clean meat for cooking, a task that must be performed gently and carefully. Finally, the bamboo rat meat is thoroughly washed. The meat is then cut into pieces depending on the dish you wish to prepare. Each piece of meat, after being cut, is washed again before seasoning or cooking. This process not only requires meticulous attention, but also strict adherence to food safety regulations to ensure delicious taste and safety for consumers. Bamboo rat meat, rich in high-quality protein and essential amino acids, supports the building and recovery of muscle tissue. Additionally, this meat contains a significant amount of B vitamins, especially B12, along with minerals such as iron, zinc, and phosphorus, which help maintain nervous system health, boost the immune system, and bone health. Grilled bamboo rat, with its distinctive flavor and unique cooking method, offers an unforgettable culinary experience. The meat is marinated in a special blend of spices before being grilled over charcoal to create a crispy exterior and tender, sweet interior. Enjoying this grilled dish with dipping sauce and spices enhances the flavor and appeal. Not only delicious, bamboo rat meat also offers high nutritional value, making it an ideal choice for family meals or special festival occasions, reflecting appreciation for natural resources and local culinary culture. Have you ever tried this special dish? If you have had the opportunity to try it, please share your thoughts. Rate the dish by leaving a 1 if you found it delicious. If you were not impressed, do not hesitate to share by leaving a 0. Bamboo rats, with their adorable appearance and friendly nature, have quickly become a favorite choice for those looking for a unique pet. Not only loved for their cuteness, bamboo rats are also popular for their curiosity, intelligence, and good interaction with humans. When keeping a bamboo rat as a pet, a suitable living environment is essential, including a spacious cage to provide enough space for them to climb and explore. Nutritional care is an indispensable part, with the requirement for food to ensure the provision of essential nutrients for their health and development. Keeping a bamboo rat as a pet requires patience and a deep understanding of their needs and behaviors. In return, bamboo rats can bring joy and create a special bond within the family, becoming a lovable and impressive companion. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel to support us and to not miss out on our latest videos. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos. Leeches, the most terrifying creatures in the leech family on the planet. Now, they have become a miracle cure worth $5 million in China. Leech farms are continuously expanding, proving strong development potential in the future. Have you ever wondered about the secrets behind the leech farming industry in China? A bizarre yet highly profitable sector. In a world where every corner of nature is exploited for economic gain, leech farming has not only become an ancient art but has also evolved into a modern industry, generating millions of dollars each year. This story is not about a creepy creature, but about how these tiny beings are transformed into soft gold in the fields of medicine and commerce. Join us as we explore this miraculous journey, starting from the leech ponds hidden behind tranquil villages. In China, leech farms contribute not only to traditional medicine but also open promising business opportunities for local farmers. Leeches, known for their blood-sucking capabilities and applications in treating various diseases, have now become a true treasure trove for the locals. The robust development of the leech farming industry in China has proven its immense commercial and medical potential, providing farmers with impressive income sources, with an estimated value of up to nearly $6 million annually. Leeches, sold at an astonishing price of up to $12 per 3 pounds, are being meticulously cultivated in tightly controlled environments for medical purposes. The use of leeches in the medical field is not new, with a history of application in traditional Chinese medicine spanning about 10,000 years. In traditional Chinese medicine, leeches are considered a precious food that helps regulate and balance energy within the body, improving blood circulation quality. This demonstrates their timeless value and enduring appeal in the medical field. In modern Chinese medicine, the cultivation of hirudinaria leeches has emerged as an indispensable part, with their application in a variety of medical fields. Leeches not only support cosmetic and reconstructive surgery cases, but also play an important role in improving treatment for patients with arthritis and varicose veins. This wide range of applications not only affirms the value and significance of hirudinaria leeches in medicine, but also expands the understanding of how they can contribute to human health. During the breeding season, breeders diligently select mature and healthy leeches of both genders to be placed in an ideal breeding environment. These leeches, capable of laying eggs multiple times a year, contribute to increasing the growth opportunities for the leech population. Harvesting the eggs requires caution in searching for and collecting the egg sacs, while ensuring that the eggs are not damaged. This task is primarily done manually with the help of small tools to carefully separate each egg sac from the mud. After the egg harvesting process, farmers carefully incubate the eggs. First, they line the bottom of the incubation boxes with moist soil. Next, the eggs are carefully placed inside the boxes. The moist soil, with the right level of humidity, helps increase the success rate of the eggs hatching. Within about 7 to 15 days, the eggs will develop and eventually hatch into thousands of young leeches. These young leeches are then nurtured in a strictly controlled environment, where they are provided with ample nutrients and ideal living conditions. Leeches, creatures with high survival capabilities, do not require complex conditions for cultivation. The leech tanks, often lined with plastic sheeting at the bottom and mesh structures around, can accommodate up to 100,000 individuals. Maintaining a high-quality water filtration system is key to ensuring a clean and oxygen-rich environment for the leeches, facilitating their healthy growth and development. The development process of leeches occurs through the absorption of blood from a host, using it as a source of nutrition until they mature enough to sustain themselves. The hosts providing nutrients for leeches include a variety of aquatic organisms such as snails, fish, insects, and amphibians. As they grow to maturity, they are moved to more specific environments, usually moist soil or muddy areas, where they are meticulously cared for until harvest. The size of leeches can vary greatly. Medicinal leeches, Medicinalis, range from 2 to 5 centimeters in size, while meat-eating leeches, Horudinaria, can reach 7 to 9 centimeters. A week before harvesting, farmers will transfer the leeches to a separate area and stop feeding them, allowing them to digest any remaining food, ensuring a clean processing procedure. After the harvesting stage, leeches are purchased by traders or pharmaceutical companies. There's a secret behind the Chinese farmers' leech drying technique. They believe that dried leeches have a more pleasant aroma and enhanced medicinal effectiveness compared to when they are fresh. Don't hesitate to sip on a hot cup of coffee to keep yourself alert, and please comment number 1 below this video to let me know you're still interested in it. Leech meat, although not a common dish in many cultures, contains a variety of important nutrients. Stir-fried leech is a part of China's unique cuisine, offering a unique and novel culinary experience. Leeches are quickly cooked in a hot pan with garlic, ginger, and other spices to create a rich and enticing flavor. This dish is usually served hot alongside white rice or fried rice, or it can also be an appealing appetizer. Of course, it's noteworthy that not all Chinese people eat leeches, and they are not a common dish in most regions. Would you dare to try them? It could be an unforgettable experience for a lifetime. If you have ever eaten them, let us know your thoughts. For over 2,000 years, leeches have been used in traditional Chinese medicine to treat a wide range of health issues. Key applications of leeches in medicine include treating digestive problems, stomach ulcers, neurological disorders, and even enhancing male virility. Leech health products are providing farmers with wealth opportunities through investment in leech farming. The development of this industry also contributes to the growth of traditional medicine in China. Dried leeches are commonly used in traditional medicine formulations, often combined with other ingredients such as herbs, roots, or other medicines to create a complete remedy. The most common usage is to brew or cook them with other components to produce health-supporting medications. While there is limited scientific research on the effectiveness of leeches in modern medicine, in traditional Chinese medicine, leeches are still considered a valuable medicinal resource that can offer numerous health benefits. However, the use of leeches in medicine should be carried out under the supervision of experienced healthcare professionals to ensure safety and efficacy. Next, join me on a tour of an eel farming operation in China for meat production. Eel farms in China are becoming an important part of the livestock industry, providing a source of food rich in protein and diverse nutritional values to the market. Eel meat is not only a part of traditional cuisine but is also used in many modern dishes, offering a unique and nutritious flavor to the daily meals of people in China and around the world. The history of eel farming in China can be traced back to ancient times when eels became an important part of cuisine and folk culture. Throughout thousands of years, eel farming has gone through many stages of development and has become a robust industry. Previously, eel farming was typically conducted in natural ponds or lakes, primarily for the purpose of using eel meat in cuisine and folk medicine. However, with technological advancement and increasing demand, there has been a shift towards raising eels in more professional and modern farms. Modern eel farms are often built with large pond systems, designed to provide an ideal living environment for eels to thrive. The process of controlling temperature and dissolved oxygen levels in the water is carried out regularly, ensuring that eels have an ideal living environment and are protected from environmental pollution issues. Additionally, water quality management and control systems are commonly implemented to ensure the health of the eels. This includes wastewater treatment and the implementation of disease prevention measures to prevent the spread of disease in the ponds. Caring for eels during the farming process requires special attention to their living environment, diet, and health. The food must be balanced and quality controlled to ensure the health and growth of the eels. Additionally, implementing disease prevention measures and managing the pond environment are necessary. Eels are typically harvested when they reach a weight of 1.6 to 3 pounds. Before harvesting, eels are carefully checked to ensure quality, with healthy and appropriately weighted individuals being selected for harvest. The harvesting process is usually done by hand or using net scoops. This requires care to avoid injuring the eels and ensuring they are transported safely. After being harvested, eels are taken to processing plants, where they can be transformed into various distinctive dishes, such as dried eel. Firstly, the eel meat must be thoroughly cleaned in cold water to remove all sediment, mud, and impurities adhering to the surface. Next, workers will use precise knives to remove the spine, a process that requires skill and high accuracy. After the eels have been deboned, they are washed again, seasoned, and then proceeded with the drying process. Eel meat is considered a delicacy in China with an irresistibly delicious flavor. Each piece of eel is evenly infused with flavor, tender and sweetly chewy, offering an irresistible taste sensation. The aroma emanating from the dish makes one admire and savor each hot piece of eel, accompanied by the gentle yet enticing spiciness of chili. Eel meat is a rich source of protein and omega-3 fatty acids, along with vitamins and minerals such as vitamin B12, iron, zinc, and selenium. These nutrients play a vital role in the development and maintenance of body health, including supporting cardiovascular, brain, immune system, and gut functions. Eel meat also provides a certain amount of fiber, aiding digestion. This makes seal meat an important part of a healthy and balanced diet. Have you ever tried dishes made from eel meat? If you have, please leave a comment with the number 1. If you hadn't, don't hesitate to share your impressions by leaving the number 0. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for watching the video until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to support us and to not miss any new videos. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.
Alright folks, that's the deal with invasive species in America. The government's taking action, allowing hunters to help control the population. What do you think about this approach? Got any other ideas on how to handle it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos on wildlife and nature. See you next time.